Yo guys, what's up? I'm back with another video. We're doing Notre Dame, Penn State. We're talking Orange Bowl in this video. This one's going to be kind of quick. I am a little bit late on this one. I apologize. It is actually Wednesday night. This game is tomorrow. I'm going to be giving you guys the lines, where they opened, where they sit now. We got a lot of line movement, or sorry, I should say a lot of days since this line opened up that we can analyze and see the line movement. And there, to be honest, there isn't much as far as movement goes with some of these lines. So let's look at the spread here. Like I said, Notre Dame, Penn State. We got Notre Dame 13-1, Penn State 10-2. Obviously, Penn State plays in the Big Ten. They played a lot of good teams. They did drop one to Ohio State, and then they dropped one to Oregon in the Big Ten championship. Notre Dame, their loss was way early in the season. I'm drawing a blank on who they lost to, but it was not a good team. Northern Illinois, I think. Is that what it was? I'm drawing a blank on that one. I apologize. But line opened up at -1.5 for Notre Dame, plus 1.5 for Penn State. Line still sits at the exact same 1.5 point spread. Same odds as well. Started out at -110. Still sits at -110, so not any movement at all on the spread. Looking at the public bets, 63% of bets are coming in on Notre Dame. 67% of the handle is on Notre Dame. So a little bit more money coming in on Notre Dame. Almost a 70-30 split there. So a lot of people are saying that they think Notre Dame's going to win as far as the public goes. I would say that the sharp bettors are probably about the same as them because this line has not moved at all. Notre Dame -1.5, and a lot of people are saying that this is going to hit for Notre Dame -1.5. When the spread is this small, it's very hard to, I guess, say to take a spread bet, if that makes sense, because it's 1.5 points, so it's almost like a pick 'em. You might as well bet on the money line, because what are the odds that a team loses by 1 point? It doesn't happen very often. I mean, if you get a missed extra point here or there, that may happen. Sometimes you get like a 20-21 game where you get 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals from one team, and 3 touchdowns from the other. But there's very few opportunities to actually get a 1 point game without a mixed extra point or something along those lines. So let's look at the money line now. Opened up -125 for Notre Dame. Now it's at -122. Opened up at +105 for Penn State. Now it's at +102. So 3 cents difference in favor of Penn State on both sides there. Looking at where the public bets are going, 59% of the public is on Notre Dame. As far as taking bets, 58% of their money is on Notre Dame. So a little bit more money on Notre Dame. Slight line movement in favor of Penn State. So that doesn't tell me a ton there. There's only a little bit of line movement, but it does say that there's a slight advantage with sharp bettors towards Penn State. A little tiny bit of inverse line movement right there. That might be one to look at. Really, guys, this is a pick 'em game. It's basically with a 1.5 point spread. Pick who you think's going to win this game. Right now, projected score from this learning algorithm is 25-23 in favor of Penn State. I think this is going to be a damn good game. This one over here opened up at 47. Now it's at 45.5 on the over-under. Public is on the over. 72% of public bets on the over. 60% of public money is on the over. Public is typically on the over. Line dropped 2 points, 1.5 point. So look at that one. I'll tell you right now, I'm definitely looking at this bet right here. I may move that line a little bit and take the under. Move it back up to 47 or higher. Depends on what the odds are. We'll see there. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do as far as bets go on this. It's tomorrow's game day. I'm going to watch those lines leading up to the game, and when I feel like it's the best time to strike, I'm going to strike, and that'll be sent out to my VIPs. As while I'm speaking about the VIPs, guys, link in the description down here that says free and VIP picks. If you click that, obviously you can get in on the free plan. I send out all my free picks. You can get access to the Discord, talk sports betting with everybody in the Discord. But there's a VIP plan right now for a limited time. If you use promo code 2025, you'll get a full year half off, 50% off a full year of my VIP picks. That's every single bet that I send out. 50% off for a little New Year's special. I'm only going to be running that for a limited amount of time. Right now it's January 8th. This is a New Year's special. So if you want to get on the VIP picks and start winning with us, see how we've been winning all football season, click on that VIP link down there and use promo code 2025. But now let's move into the player props. And guys, I'm actually doing these ones on CHALKBOARD. You can do these on Sleeper or CHALKBOARD. You know I've been using Sleeper a lot of the football season. It's been good for us. They've given us great picks. They've given us good payouts. But CHALKBOARD has the same picks that I can get on Sleeper with a slightly higher payout. That's why I'm doing these on CHALKBOARD. If you don't have CHALKBOARD, you get up to $100 in a deposit match for free when you sign up with CHALKBOARD. Use promo code AROD. I'll leave a link in the description down here below so you guys can get that app. CHALKBOARD, unfortunately, is not legal in as many states as Sleeper, but if it is available in your state, jump on it. It's another great app to use for these player props, these daily fantasy sports picks, just like this. Again, promo code AROD, link in the description down below. That gets you up to $100 in a deposit match. First pick I've got here for you guys, it's Drew Aller. We're going to take his under on 1.5 passing touchdowns. Now, looking at this graph, this here is his last 10 games. 6 of those last 10, he's been under it. 4 of those last 10, he's been over it. And actually, when he's gone over it, he's gone way over it and doubled it with 3 touchdowns. Against Boise State, he had 3 passing touchdowns. Keep in mind, that's Boise State's defense. They are not very good. Their whole team is Ashton Jeanty. Boise State got to the playoffs because of Ashton Jeanty, and Penn State stacked the box with 7, sometimes 8 guys just to stop Jeanty. So they did what they had to do. They knew they didn't have to worry about those receivers, those tight ends. They may get a couple big plays. Oh, freaking well. Stop Jeanty, you win the game. And that's what they did. They just stacked the box to stop him. Jeanty actually had a really good game against Penn State. If you watch the tape, don't look at the stats. If you know what you're talking about and know football, watch the tape and watch how they stacked the box. Watch what that offensive line was doing. They were running outside zone, some inside zone, mostly outside zone, some power, some counter. Nothing was there. Jeanty was met at the line of scrimmage or in the backfield the majority of those runs, and he was still getting yards. So cannot wait to watch that dude in the NFL. That's a different story. Didn't mean to get on a side tangent there, but Aller, this 3 passing touchdowns here does not impress me. This one here against Oregon, that one is impressive. Take it for what it's worth. Drew Aller throwing 3 touchdowns against Oregon is very impressive to me, but looking at passing touchdowns against for Notre Dame, they're ranked 12th. They're giving up less than 1 passing touchdown per game. We all know, if you watch Penn State, their game is to run the football. Get the ball to Kaytron Allen, get the ball to Nick Singleton. The only thing that worries me about this pick is if he hits Nick Singleton on a little dump off, a check down, or some type of screenplay, and Singleton pops one big. That's what would worry me about him going over on this passing touchdown line, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Penn State's going to have to run the ball to win this game, and especially when they get down in the red zone, hand it to those 2 stud running backs. Let them punch it in for you. Drew Aller under 1.5 passing touchdowns because of that, because of Penn State's play style, and because Notre Dame's giving up less than a passing touchdown per game this season. Now, for the next pick, we got Riley Leonard. Passing touchdowns as well. We're going to go over half a touchdown here. Let's look at 2024, the entire season. First 3 games were a struggle. Since then, there's only 1 game here against Georgia Tech that he has not thrown at least 1 touchdown pass. Penn State, 24th in passing touchdowns against. They're giving up 1.1 passing touchdowns per game. So they are giving up at least 1 passing touchdown every single game. Riley Leonard has thrown a passing touchdown here for 7 straight games. I think he goes over this line and throws at least 1 passing touchdown here. Expect that. Riley Leonard could run the ball as well. He's a dynamic dual threat. A lot of people don't know that. They don't see him as that. The dude was a top recruit in basketball. He's an athlete. Okay, the only offer he got in football was Duke, and he wanted to play football. Other than that, it was all D1 basketball offers. The kid's a stud athlete. Don't doubt him running the football. I thought about taking him on a rushing touchdown prop, but I think playing the passing touchdown prop is a little bit safer, especially considering Notre Dame is giving up at least 1 passing touchdown. Penn State is giving up at least 1 passing touchdown in every game this year on average. So Riley Leonard over half a touchdown. That's your props, guys. Quick, short, easy video, short to the point. Riley Leonard over half a passing touchdown. Drew Aller under 1.5 passing touchdowns. This game is tomorrow night, Thursday, January 9th. Let me know who you guys got to win this game in the comments. What other bets you're taking, what props you're taking, whether it's on the sports books and player props. I just like to hear what you guys are doing as well. Bounce them off of each other. Let everybody else know what you're thinking. If you guys like this video, if you like this stuff, find it useful and valuable, hit that subscribe button. I put out videos like this all the time. I already put one out for Texas versus Ohio State. You can check out that video as well. Same thing. I go over the main betting lines and then give you some player props that I like personally at the end of the video. So hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when my videos are posted. Other than that, guys, that's all I got. Like I said, short, sweet, to the point tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. I'll be covering the playoff NFL games here shortly. Stay tuned for those. Have a good night.